Start line.
Still continuing my
Started.
यहाँ का तो मार्किंग करो
Check. Hello. Check. Good evening and welcome once again. Another cracker of the contest. Desert Line taking on the high flying Hurricane. They just lost one match, and having won the toss, Ganesh, the captain, elected to bowl first. He's there, right there in the front, into the attack to bowl the very first over. This is QCA T10 Ramadan Cup 2025 progressing here in Asian Town Cricket Stadium. A very special Ramzan gift for all the cricket lovers. We got two opening batters right there from Desert Line. A must-win match for them. Here we go. Ganesh is giving width and a smash towards the deep extra cover. Two opening batters out there in the middle for Desert Lines. So having won only one match in the last four outings, would be looking for a big win against high-flying Maninalo Hurricanes. Been really good, outstanding performance right from the beginning. The captain is leading from the front. Ganesh is quite handy with that first over. A perfect all-rounder. They got big guns in their team lineup. In this format, you need bunch of all-rounders, and that's what they have. Quick and very quick and well collected behind the stump. Have a look at the Desert Line, captained by Gaurav Gupta, Hafiz Adil, Adnan Avtar Harris, Hasrat Abdul Wahab, Muhammad Adnan Munib, none more Pratik. They got Hurricanes captain Armuga Ganesh. It's into the attack now. Half tracker, Hadi, has he got it? No! That should have been taken. This is an absolutely superb effort by Hadi. It's mid-on, almost got the ball. That would have been a great catch. He was into the catch and just not able to take, finally gripping away from his hand. Quicker one from Ganesh is beaten. It's talking about all-rounders, and Hurricanes provides plenty of them. That's one of the very exciting cricket team in this tournament. Hurricanes. Better length, finds the field in the long on. This year in the Group B, LTCC is leading 4 out of 4. A massive run rate, 4.12. Hurricanes, 4 out of 4 matches, 3 wins and 1 match they lost. The run rate of net run rate of 2.08. Much better length. They find the fielder just a single. And chance for a run out, and he got to go. Yes, the scholar umpire says that's a major misunderstanding in the middle. Two players, so it's a complete mess. And Maninalo, let's take the first wicket in the form of run out. There was no second run. It was an absolute misunderstanding between two players in the middle. Need to go back to the dugout. He's not happy there at all. He's having a chat with his partner. Come on, got to go. Now let's have a look at Hurricanes, the final 11 for this match. Armuga Ganesh, followed by Atif, Abdul Qadir, Arif, Ashar Mahmood, Hadi, Khurram Shahzad, Osama, Prithviraj, Ratil and Rahmat Shah. At this moment, the score is just 3 and lost the first wicket. Won the toss, Hurricanes, and elected to bowl first. Got the first wicket right there in the first over in the form of run out. I was talking about the leaders in the Group B. That's LTCC leading and Hurricanes on the second position. And Desert Line just managed to get 1 win and they lost 2 games out of 3. So it's a must-win game for them to stay alive in this tournament. That's the story so far. And talking about the big guns They got the best player so far with a lot of runs. 245 Daniel Archer and Azam 213 on the second position. Group A, Phantom CC 4 out of 4, Fireworks 4 out of 4, and BYDT 5 game 1-4, and they lost a match last night. A gentle push towards the point, taking a single. They move to the second over as Gupta and Adnan are on the crease. Kader into the attack. As 3 for 1, it's a quiet start after the completion of the power play. Number 1. Up in the air, tough chance. Has it gone all the way? Yes, he has. Plenty of bat involved. Deep extra cover is using the power. A sure timing and the wind is flowing. Has been deposited smartly over the boundary line in deep extra cover. Plenty of bottom hand comes to the picture. Having lost the first wicket in the form of run out, they need to maintain a good run rate. They're up against one of the very, very good team in this tournament. 10 for 1. As Gupta. Oh, swing and a miss, and the wicket keeper losing his gloves. And Hurricanes have got plenty of all-rounders in their side, and they are one of the biggest team with power hitters and a lot of bowlers. Talking about the format, yes, it demands this kind of all-rounders. Desert Lions need to bring their best in this game. They need to really play smart cricket here to stay alive in this tournament. This is T10 Ramadan Cup progressing here. Nation Town Cricket Stadium, an absolute gift, very special for all the cricket lovers in this region. A special thanks and gratitude goes to Qatar Cricket Association for organizing such a prestigious tournament, and Rasaz Group giving a good company out there. Slashed and slashed really well. One bounce into the fence. Need to go with a good run rate. They need to get into 100. 134 was the first innings score in the first match. Then came 94 in the second match of the day. And the third one, we'll have to wait and see what is the pass score in this. I'm still wondering what is the pass score in this ground. Anything more than 120 is going to be very, very tough to chase down. 94 was quite convincingly chased down in the second match. Oh, that's beaten with the pace, swinging away from the right hand batter as Abdul Qadir with the ball. 14 for 1 after 1.5. As Hurricanes bowling first, having won the toss. Anrubuga Ganesh, the captain, decided to bowl first as soon as he won the toss. No hesitation from the captain to choose to bowl first. I would believe the caliber and that Spain smashed, and with some very good power and raising to the fence. That's a much needed. Oh, as he fielded, yes, that's Ganesh there, the captain. Very good field is pulled up on time. A little bit of width off it and a smash towards the next cover. After the completion of the first two, it's 16 for 1. Adnan and Gaurav are on the crease. As moving to the third over, as the 10 overs match, the last one is Ganesh. Half tracker. Oh, that was a very, very good effort. A throw is on towards the keepers and just managed to get a single on this occasion. Captain comes into his second over. These 2 overs from Arumuga Ganesh is very crucial in this game. He got plenty of bowlers in his lineup. He got seamers, he got the spinners as well. Chance, oh, there's 2 bounce. Oh, mid off. Still the power play is on. It's 2.1. There's one long on, wideish long on. So that's protecting the boundary there. The deep extra cover for the right hand batter. The 2 fielders outside the circle. Swing and a miss. And it's very quick from Ganesh. It's beaten. What Desert Lion need to do is got to believe in your strength and play natural game. Up against a second. And the position in the table. Hurricanes, another one's beaten with the pace. Armuga Ganesh, it's a slow run up. But look at this variation. Look at the pace he creates. The very short run up. And a beautiful weather continues in Qatar. And the beautiful stadium here as well. Up in the air, chance, a tough one, and one bounced. Failures in the long on. It's been a good over. Just considered 2 singles so far and 3 dots. Can he finish it off with 1 more dot? Arumuga Ganesh, the captain. Not a convincing shot. Oh, that was a big mistake and racing towards the boundary. A much needed misfield and the boundary to end this over is considered only 2 runs. But the last one, there was a failure in square leg. After the completion of the first 3, the power play is over. It's 18 for 1. Make a pardon, it's with that boundary. When the last ball is 22 for 1, we move to the over number 4. Skada to ball his second over. The field has been spread. For the right hand batter is long on, long off, and deep extra cover. So backward point, Hadi there, slashed. It's it going all the way. What a beautiful timing it was. It's plenty of power and sure timing using the pace of the bowler. Just slashed and all the way deposited over the deep backward point for a magnificent 6. That's one of the best shots of this evening. I've seen some glorious shots today, the last 2 matches, but this one, he knew what exactly is doing this slashing. It is an important partnership for Desert. Gaurav 20 from just 13 and Adnan 6 from 3. They moved to 28 for 1. So there we go, moving on. We are into the 4th over. Captain is playing a genuine innings. It's 13 deliveries and 20. Moving on, Abdul Qadir. Up in the air, chance, and taken. Rahmat making no mistake. Straight to him, it's a big wicket. It was Gaurav is trying to play, is getting the elevation, but just not enough. Straight to the man. It's a simple catch has been taken, deep extra cover, and Gaurav has to depart on this occasion. Desert Lions got into a decent start, but not able to capitalize. A run out in the first over. There's an absolute misunderstanding. The second one, Gaurav wanted to play towards extra cover, just not able to get the elevation as he was anticipating. 3.2, DL moved to 28 for 2, and the new batter walks into the middle. Harris is the new batters moving on. Hurricanes managed to get 2 wickets, and the last wicket got over 20 from 14. He was moving on quite nicely, trying to make an impact. He played a shot towards offside. Just managed to get the Rahmat, making no mistake. Moving on, Kader. Right arm over. Beautiful drive, but just straight to the man. He wanted to off the mark. First ball, Harris. Now we have to wait and see what does the score we'll have this in this match. Half tracker and not able to cut it. Wanted to play towards the backward point. There is a fielder. The deep backward point. Short third man has been placed. We got the fine leg inside the circle. A deep mid wicket. Wide is long on and long off. And deep extra cover, Rahmat here. It's good fielding position, is moving on. Has left it over, has to reload this one outside the off stump, and it's been given wide. Hadi stops it, and in the backward point, it's a dot ball. Now, yes, an unnecessary run. It's with not having a good presence of mind. There was a throw on to the bowling end. There was no proper backing up. This is Group A in this tournament, QCA T10 Ramadan Cup. Have a look, the Phantom CC and Fireworks, BYDT Star CC. I've got 2 teams unbeaten. Just play towards the mid wicket, just getting a single on this occasion. So 3 teams, you're talking about 3 big teams, Phantom CC, Fireworks and the BYTT Star CC. All have got a very good net run rate. On the other side, in the Group B, Hulti and Hurricanes. Alongside with them, QNB. So we've got 6 very strong teams when we come to the business end of Q10 Ramadan Cup. In a couple of days from now, we'll have the best 8 teams out of 14. Back to this one, 4 overs completed, 31 for 2 DL. I got Ryan. Pace, real pace. As 32 for 2. Ryan into the attack. At Ryan Zandri Ellis. Looks like an Australian player. Ellis? He looks like an Australian player, doesn't he? Have a look at this. Good action. Long run up. Oh, that's been deposited, and it's been very, very nicely done. using the pace of Alice. This reminds me of Pat Cummins coming to ball. The similar action, this good run up, good arm action by this tall Hurricanes bowler, Ryan Ellis. And Desert Lions' current partnership is just they need to maintain, they need to get into a very good partnership because they are up against one of the very strong batting lineup. Mesh is the one who has provided plenty of momentum for them. They got depth in the batting. Talking about the format which demands a bunch of all-rounders, and that's what they have in this team, Hurricanes. One of the strong contender for the semi-final position in this tournament when we come to the quarter-final from Friday. As a good captain there as well, Arumuga Ganesh have really led this team. It's been very good performance. Marshaled this troop really well. That is when you have the other players also following him. That's about the leadership. We used 3 bowlers. Arumuga himself bowled 2 overs, considered only 9 runs. Abdul Qadir 2 overs, 22, bit expensive and ran. First 3 considered 5 runs. 2 batters out there in the middle. Adnan and Haris Butt. As moving on, it's Ryan Ellis to continue. Looks pretty okay. The batter will be back to the crease soon. Here we go. Ryan to Haris Butt. Pulled away straight to the man and deep mid wicket. It's the left arm pace bowler round the wicket. It's always nice to watch the left hand pace bowlers to bowl in the shorter format. Could be very handy, quite capable of taking wickets. Swing and a miss. Oh, what a good collection behind this time. The keeper. It was very, very quick from Ryan. That's what happens when the fast bowler comes in charging in. Need to be spot on with reading his length. There is a backward point, Hadi. This third man, Amish. If anything goes outside off stump. That's not getting good timing on this occasion. Just tucked in. That's a dot. That's a very, very good over. Comes to an end. After 5, they just managed to get 37 runs. They lost a couple of wickets. As Rahmat into the attack. Rahmat Shah off break. Spinner. It's going to be interesting now. They've been playing well, but just not enough runs on the board. I reckon they may be running short of 10 to 15 runs here. It's a time for them to put the feet on the accelerator. I need to be more aggressive. This is a must-win game for them. I need to get at least 100 runs. They just managed to get only a single. It was very quick, rooming out of the off stump, just tucked him for a single. It's not giving any width whatsoever. The spinner has to be very careful. And anything width offer, the batter will be smashing. Got a huge gap here. Now the field has been, this backward point comes, there is a gap, the offside. Oh, that's a very good shot. Good connection. It's all the way. It's been deposited over the long on for a magnificent six. What a good shot. He got plenty of time to play. There's a smash of the back foot. So the short ball has been punished. Got to be careful with the length. Another one. They played towards the mid wicket. Got to vary his length. He got to be making sure that he's got a little more. If any width is offered, you can expect the batter to freeze their arms. And the width offered, but not enough power. Oh, there is a lot of distance. It just looked like it's going to go towards the fielder's hand, but fortunately for them, it's all the way deposited over the mid wicket. A much needed six. Another one comes. They moved to 50 already. DL 50 from 5.4 overs. Rahmat Shah is giving a lot of width. And Harris Butt, so making complete advantage of it and is deposited smartly. Beautiful piece of batting. Left it over. It's a legal delivery. Is asking the question, was it too far from the outside the off stump? Haris and Adnan, it's a good partnership out there in the middle. Played well. He'll find the fielder. It's almost in the deep square leg region. There is a fielder and a deep mid wicket, and wide is long on, long off after the completion of the first 6 overs. That's it. Lines move to 52 for 2 with the current partnership 24 from just 16. Ryan back into the attack, and the shot of length is tried to pull. Play towards the long off and find the fielder there. That's Ganesh Skipper. Oh, that's a chance for another run, but the batter was not ready. As the 6.2, 54 for 2. Oh, that's very quick, very quick. It's beaten with the pace. Wanted to create room out of off stump and slash towards the mid wicket. Let's make a part and backward point is completely beaten. The run coming to ball is second over. Conceded 2 runs so far. As 1.3. Just 8 runs conceded. It's good bowling. Oh, this time brilliantly done, using the pace. It's called uppercut, and he knew what exactly he is doing. That is shorter format cricket. You can expect this kind of very innovative shots, and this being provided plenty of width, creating room for himself, and slashed. That's over the third man. What a beautiful piece of batting. That is Harris, but continue to impress just from 13-21 with a magnificent six towards the third man region. Now, I need to be careful. You need to ball wicket to wicket. Try to pull this time. Finds the fielder. Ahmed. You get to be very careful when you throw to keepers and make sure there is a backing up there. Hurricanes are having lost only one game out of 4. I would want to finish the make a league game, league rounds with a good note after winning. They can be quite handy when it comes to the business end. Another one. There is a fielder chance and dropped. And not only dropped, it's provided another boundary. That was very, very tough. As with the wind, it's never easy to go and try to catch this ball coming like a Fraser bullet towards the boundary line. As Amish fielding there in the third man region. 7 overs have been bowled. Desert Lions have been asked to bat first against Armuga Ganesh. A move to 65 for 2. Yes, moving to the next over, it's Osama Umar Hayat, another Pakistani pace bowler into the attack. Hurricane, they got bunch of brilliant pace bowlers. I was talking about the pace bowlers, yes, they got those very powerful bowlers. Comes from Pakistan. They could be very, very handy in any tournament. Oh, right on the block hole. Nampar is having a very close look at it. Maybe drifting towards his legs. That's Osama, right on the money. Very fast ball. As man in blue need to play their smart cricket next 3 overs, including this one. Need to find boundaries. They need to get into 110 to 115. There's going to be a good score. If anything less than 100, Hurricanes are going to chase it down quite convincingly. They got depth in the batting. The frontline batters are too good. Oh, that has been rattled the middle stump. That's in some serious pace. It's Osama comes and takes through the gate. The batter has to depart. That's what you're talking about, the pace bowlers. You miss and I hit. Lovely piece of bowling, and Hurricanes were quite successful taking those wickets in regular intervals. A little bit of partnership was happening there in the middle. Adnan and Haris Butt was playing well. Butt 22 and Adnan was trying to play an aerial shot, beaten completely with the pace. It's been bowled by Osama. It's now 66 for 3 from 7.2. A new batter walks into the middle, and he doesn't have time to settle down. Need to go for big shots from the very first ball. Tall man is going to give the company out. There is Munib Ahmed from Desert Lines joining there with Harris. Is playing well. Harris but 22 from 16. Watching live in YouTube channel of Qatar Cricket Association. All the live action coming right here from Asian Town Cricket Stadium. As a left-hand bowler, oh, has he got any nick? No, it's a dot. That's been given. Wide, yes, it is. Umpire took his own time. 67 from 7.24 legal deliveries left in this over. The question is whether they can reach up to 100. It's going to be very interesting how they're going to proceed with the remaining deliveries in this innings. Swing and a miss. It's not the good shot selection against a pace bowler charging in wicket to wicket. It's going for a cross bat. I need to play through the line. Munib just walks in. They need to get the taste of that pace. Try and get some connection with the bat. He got his partner there on the non-striker's end. He's playing really well. Try to give him as much as strike he can. Try to rotate the strikes. Oh, straight to the bowler, and conceded a quick single. It's been hit really hard on his feet. Have a look at this, and follow through. The ball was coming like real good pace and stuck on his feet. Seems to be okay. It's going to continue. And got to ball is 2 more deliveries to complete this over. Harris facing Osama. Oh, that's Wayne raising towards the third man. It's a wide. It's beaten by the batter, by the keeper, and raising towards the fence. It was 1+4 on the last ball. (73 for 3) and couple of deliveries left in the zone. Oh, that was very quick. In fact, it's very, very well done behind the stump with the keeper. Got a little bit of hands, gloves, and half stopped by the keeper. Those are real pace bowlers charging in. Maninello, Hurricanes got plenty of option for Armuga Ganesh. A bunch of all-rounders in this side. That's Osama. Need to bowl another 2 to complete this over. It's been pace off, and it's a legal delivery. Yes, it is. A little bit of change in the pace. There's 1 more to go. Move to the penultimate over. They got another 25 runs. They must produce. Somehow they have to get into 100 up against a very good batting lineup of Hurricanes. And they come out to defend. And the remaining 2 overs, they need 25. Oh, that's been a juicy full toss towards the leg stump. He says, thank you so much. And the batter just had to place it and raise to the deep fine leg region. It's a good nod to finish this over. A move to 78 for 3 after the completion of 8 overs. Osama conceded 12 in this over and got a big wicket. And Munira and Harris, 2 batters out there in the middle, and 2 overs to go to complete this inning. Arumuga 2 overs, Kader 22 runs. Ryan has 2 overs 19. Pick off the bowler. Rahmat Shah 1 over 15 and Osama 1 over 12 as well. A wicket was for Kader and Osama and 1 run out. Hurricanes are pretty much in control as long as they can restrict the opposition. Less than 100 runs. They got the batters, they can come and easily they can do the job to chase down, get another very important 2 more points in the point table and go ahead when it comes to the business end of this tournament. QCA T10 Ramadan Cup 2025. A very special gift for all the cricket lovers in this region. That's Hadi into the attack, right on medium. Call this medium or a fast bowler. It's going to be very handy. Plenty of experience. Very clever bowler. Oh, that was full toss onto the off stump. There's no proper timing from the batter. Just considered a single. 79. Talking about the penultimate over is always very interesting. How they're going to finish over number 8, over number 9, beg your pardon. What they are eyeing on 100 runs, at least 79. Can they reach up to 100? Arumuga Ganesha was pretty much certain that he wanted to bowl first and restricting the opposition team for less than 100. Has been given the responsibility for Hadi to bowl this very important. Oh, that's another one. Finds a fielder. Chance. Oh, direct hit would have been very interesting. Third man inside the circle. He's asking for the bat. Yes. As Monip just walked in. Change of the bat, it's good to go. Tall man, can he get some lusty blows out of the park and reach the total? Lefty as well. Got the fielder spread in the leg side. There's boundary riders there and deep square leg. Deep mid wicket. It's not a convincing shot though. He'll get only a single. In fact, there is no deep square leg. It's just one inside the circle there. Mid wicket. The widest long on, long off. It's back to Harris. 27 from 18 delivers. Here's the key. He needs to provide couple of big shots out of the park. They can reach close to 90 runs when they finish this over. And they can wait for the next over. They can really flourish. That's been again well played through this 2 fielders. Just like a rocket towards the long on region. So plenty of power. It was a full toss alright, but still had to get good placement. And raising to the boundary like a Fraser bullet. What a good shot. A much needed one. 85 from 8.4. It looks like they're going to get 100 if a couple of boundaries comes in this over. Is anything more than 110, it's going to be interesting. Anything less than 100 will be very easy for the Hurricanes to chase it down. Oh, what a shot! What a shot! Just stand and deliver. Into the stand, it's absolutely pulled that. A magnificent one right in the middle of the bat. And the maximum of Hadi as Harris, but 31. It was in his slot and straight back through the line. Beautiful piece of timing there on this occasion. And no one moved in the ground. And Hadi need to be careful now. The kind of length it was in his slot. And to provide a much better 92 now. They already provided so many runs. This time much better, much better. Inside out, deep extra cover. A magnificent 6. It's back to back. Raining 6s here. Is playing a real cameo. Harris, but they moved to 43 from 21. But those 2 6s in the last 2 balls, it was an absolute treat to watch. Has been punished, one towards the long on, the other one toward the deep extra cover. Wow, 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 what a shot, what a shot. That become 396 in this tournament. That's a very good, massive number. That massive 6 has provided. 49, he moves to 22 delivers. Take a bow as Harris Butt. And have a look at the current partnership. It's 38 from just 11. What is being provided is team moved to 100 already. So talking about 100 runs in the penultimate over, they are right there. And the final one coming up, anything more than 15 runs in an over, they'll take it as a bonus. They can easily get another 10 runs if they can get more than that. This is going to be a very, very interesting chase. Hadi provided a conceded 26 runs in an over, an expensive one. The most expensive over in this innings. He has been given the responsibility to bowl the penultimate over by Arumuga Ganesh, but it was not Hadi's day. The day belongs to the man who strikes really well. 22 deliveries, he got 49. That's Harris, but so what Munib need to do is take a single and bring back Harris. He's on 49. Well done. Very well done. He just need to take a single. That's the best thing he can do. He's on 49, his partner. It's all the eyes on Harris, but Soma will be charging in. Harris Butt will be looking for a single, or is he going to swing his arms and finds the boundary? This is a final over. Team needs runs. Anything more than 10 runs in this over. This could be very, very interesting chase. They're already in the pass score. 10 to 15 runs from the remaining 5. Shot! And you can raise your bat. Harris Butt, what a big shot and what an innings. The 50 comes and just 23 deliveries. What an innings, what an innings. They were struggling after losing a couple of wickets, and he is the one who came and conquered. He's played few glorious shots, and this could be one of the best shots of this evening. He's played a couple of slashes, but have a look at the bat swing. He is charging in Osama, and he's playing against one of the fast bowler. It's proper cricketing shot right through the line. It's out of the park. It's 1-1-1 for 3. That's a pull shot. Not enough power. Just managed to get a single. And Munib says no. There's no second run. As I mentioned earlier, it's anything more than 110, they'll take it as a bonus. Now 1, 1, 2, 3 deliveries left. So what Munib need to do is try and get one out of the park, or he's going to take a single. Still got 3 legal deliveries left in this over to complete this innings. Swing and a miss. Is he going to go? Yes. Oh, directed. That's a big wicket. Well done. Brilliantly done by the skipper. Yes, this is what happens in trying to go and get those quick single. desperately wanted Haris Butt to come to the crease, and nevertheless shakes hands by this opposition team. What an innings, an entertaining innings comes to an end. Haris Butt take a bow. It was some glorious shots we have seen from this man. It's completely entertained all of us. Has done the job for his team. Is above the par score now. Ran for that. Then outswing to lefty. So what they have now from the last two, they got 1-1-2, and one boundary will take them. It's a very, very crucial runs coming up, as far as desert line is concerned. These two delivers will be very crucial, as these are the match winning moments for them. If they can get 10 runs from the last two, at least one boundary, these are the bonus runs. As up against Hurricane, they are quite capable of chasing any target, but they got the runs on the board. Credit goes to Haris Butt. What an innings he played. He's back in the dugout. Two deliveries left. What he's trying to do? A reverse sweep, and asking the question, Osama. And umpire said no. And it's like, bye. Yes, it is. There's one to go. And Munib, can he explore himself? He's getting into a big shot out of the park. These are crucial runs. And Ganesh is pretty much aware of the situation. Anything more than 115 is psychologically, they'll put them under pressure. They already won, only 10 runs more than. Swing and a miss, and he's going to run. No, there's no connection on this occasion. The ran for a single by is called, but the umpire all comes to an end. 10 overs completed is 1-1-3. But what an innings he played as Gaurav captain, playing that 20, and the pick of the batter is Haris Butt. He used 6 bowlers. Arumuga Ganesh started off 2 overs. It's 1-1-4. And the target is being set 115 runs when they come out to bat. Hurricanes need 115 from 10 overs. You're watching live in QCA official YouTube channel. This is QCA T10 Ramadan Cup 2025. A very special Ramadan gift for all the cricket lovers. Well, we all know this exciting tournament organized by QCA, Qatar Cricket Association. Heartfelt thanks goes to for QCA for making an incredible event possible and bringing the spirit of cricket to fans across the region. Big thanks and kudos goes to QCN as well as SAS Group, represented by Mr. Kasturiji, for broadcasting and bringing all the live action right here from Asian Town Cricket Stadium, Doha, Qatar. Officials, teams and fans for their immense support for this tournament. Stay tuned for more live action in Qatar Live, Qatar Cricket Association official channel. Like, share and subscribe. Thanks goes to our sponsors for the tremendous support for the success of this tournament. Ryan Water as a hydration partner during all QCA tournaments. Nazim Healthcare, our medical partner, of the best in the business, providing the nurse and first aid support during all the tournaments of QCA. Abir transportation service application with cheapest trips in Doha, and Power Zone Gym is our official fitness partner for national team and other players. We'll be back very soon with the chase 115 to win for Hurricanes to get a very important 2 points. On the other side, DL need to defend this and stay alive in this tournament. Thank you. All right, moving on. We are back here for a very exciting chase by Maninalo. It got two very strong batters right on top, and they are in the middle. The one who provided plenty of hopes and momentum for Hurricanes, Amish. A Superman. And it is right there, right from the very first ball. This is QCA T10 Ramadan Cup 2025 progressing here in Asian Town Cricket Stadium. The match between Hurricanes and TL Desert Lions. The target has been set as 1-1-5 to win from 10 overs. I got two opening batters of Hurricanes. Maninello started with the spinner. Interesting. Left it over. It's a legal delivery. Umesh, the man, alongside with him, Tiff. What an innings he played in the last game, has been really good throughout this tournament. Umesh for Hurricanes. Back foot, punched straight to the man in the long off, and off the mark in style. As Adnan started off with the off spinner. It's a good tactic by the captain, the Gaurav, bringing the spinner. He knows that Umesh is very, very strong against the pace bowler. So the key here is pace off. That's the reason he's getting spinner. That's a very rare occasion. We are seeing a spinner has been introduced to bowl the very first over in this tournament, as maybe the first or second occasion. Trying to pull as toward the leg stump, has to be a wide. Latif, wicket-keeper batter for Hurricanes. That's a very tricky target. It's not that going to be easy, as 115 runs. I'll come to know in next 2 overs. Straight to the man in covers, and good fielding there. I was talking about the target. Is it enough? 1-1-5. It's all up to these two players out there in the middle, how they're going to start this power play. It's been kept quiet, just 2 runs on the board from the first 3. And they are quite capable of changing the gear anytime. With offered and punished. One bounce towards. No, it's all the way. It's all the way. It's a magnificent 6. It just looked like it's using the wind towards the direction. And it's been deposited over the mid-wicket. Deep mid-wicket for a brilliant 6. It's talking about the power play or this kind of start they need. Desert Lions got into a flyer. They kept losing the wickets, but there was a partnership. Harris Butt was the key player. What an innings he played. Swing and a miss, asking the question, was there any nick? Was there any nick? Atif trying to go for a cut shot towards the backward point, completely beaten. There's Adnan. So far, so good. In spite of giving that 6. Straight to the man. No, it was very wide and raising to the boundary. More boundary 6, and now it's been leaked. Too many runs. And the 6 and a boundary in this over. As a completion of the first, pretty much in this chase, with asking rate, exactly 12 runs. The target is 1-1-5. After the first over, it's 12 for no loss. So moving on to the second over. What they need now is 1-0-2. 102 runs. 12 runs on the board. 1-1-5 was the target. As Umesh D. Zoysa. Sri Lankan batters, very, very good form in throughout this tournament. That this is an important match. They need to maintain that good net run rate. Wow, what a shot! What a shot! It's been smashed towards the long on. You don't need to run for it. He knew what exactly when he hit this ball. Good sound from the bat. It's been smashed with some power. Using this power of this, talking about the power, good wrist work. It looks confident, looks solid out there in the middle. He's the one who provided the momentum for Hurricanes in a couple of matches. And needed to get this man keep going from the very first ball. And Umesh Zoysa would be targeting that back of the length deliveries. If anything goes out of this reach, is very strong on side as well. This time slashed and no need to run again. Oh, what a good position when he played that. A little bit of width offered and he just smashed above that deep backward point. This is what happens when you place to the line and you get a couple of boundaries to keep going. These are the real good runs they are getting up front. The second over already moved to 22 Aftar, the bowler. And the field restrictions, he got mid-wicket, short mid-wicket there. That is when a short mid-wicket is chasing the ball. It's going to raise towards the boundary. Just talking about the man in that position. There's no chance for him. It's a very quick lightning outfield here in Asian Town Cricket Stadium. And anything goes right in the middle of the bat. It's going to raise towards the boundary. Umesh quickly moved to 15. And his partner Atif. That's a good start from them. As after, need to be careful, need to bowl wicket to wicket. Oh, that's a gift, an absolute gift for someone like Umesh. He says, thank you so much. It's been deposited over that deep mid-wicket and the ball disappeared from the park. It's around 90 meters. I need to go and get that ball from the stand. It's been traveled some with good distance. Move to 32. What a start for the Hurricanes. Have a look at this man. It's almost gone to the last row in the stand in long of region's longest part in this ground is Umesh. A strong man, good wrist work. Bottom hand comes to the pictures. Anything goes into his slot, he's going to punish. What a partnership. It's 32 from 10. You cannot bowl that length to Amish. It's going to punish. You need to be very careful with the line and length. As a batter who loves to play the back of the length, the short of the length, if you can get very quick into him, you might make a mistake. That is when you get a wicket. If anything goes into a slot, it's going to punish. Down the track and driven beautifully and is raised to the boundary. Have a look at the confidence from this man. That is creating room himself and explodes that bat. Good, very good bat swing. Cover drive at this best, a classical one on this occasion. It's a boundary. The intention is very clear from this man. He is going to take the anchor role. Has played some very good shots in and around this ground. Swing and a miss. That's offside. Very far from the outside. Off stump, it's been given a wide. Move to 36 quickly. Just one more delivery left in this over. And Aftar has been punished. Just got one ball to go. Can he keep it a good length and get a dot to finish this over? One hand shot. This is going to be interesting. No, one bounce safely landed. little bit of timing mistake on this occasion from Umesh, and I wanted to play towards the deep extra cover. He knows the fielding restrictions. Its current partnership is 38, really threatening. And Gaurav, the captain of DL, desperately looking for that breakthrough. They need to break this partnership, otherwise the Hurricanes will be chasing this. It's going to be an easy task for them. 77 from 48 is not looking that easy in the books, but as long as Umesh is there, as long as they don't lose too many wickets. Importantly, the wicket of Amish is going to be key here. 77 runs from 48 deliveries. As Adnan, the off spinner, into a second over. That's a good decision from the captain, is trusting his spinner. Back foot and punished. Beautifully done. Into the covers. Driven and a boundary again. And that's kind of length is going to be very, very careful. It's very strong on his back foot as well. Umesh quickly moved to 30. What a partnership this is. Really threatening the opposition team. You cannot bowl that length. Anything width offered is going to create room himself and punish. Much better. Inside out and raising to the boundary again. He's targeting that area. Good cover drive. Is above the fielders and inside the circle. A glorious shot. Classical cover drive, and is looking strong. He's looking elegant. He's looking very confident out there in the middle. Umesh. Oh, that's a good connection. There's there. The outfield is very, very quick and raised to the boundary as well. On this occasion, toward the defined leg region. He's dealing with boundaries, raining boundaries and sixes. That's a classical. That's a very classical shot. The time to perfection. Have a look at this partnership. 50 comes partnership from just 15 deliveries. And team 50 here as well, just from 2.3. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. Not going to be a spectator there. All the fielders in the ground. It's another 6 from the champion player. Classical, elegant, and what a touch. Beautiful piece of bowling. Make a pardon, batting from this man, Umesh. Reaching to his 50. Just 12 deliveries now. Back foot, gentle push, and there's one of the very rare dot ball for Umesh. 13:44. The fastest 50 in this tournament was 14 deliveries. Got a 6. He will be tallied. No. They wanted to play aerial. Get maybe not in the middle of the bat. You cannot get that milestone of getting fastest 50 in this tournament. The current partnership is really threatening Hurricanes. Not into a flyer. Have lost any wickets here. That's 57 for Nolos, Umesh and Atif. And from the remaining 42 deliveries, Hurricanes need 58. Look at this. The number of balls and the runs are coming very close to each other. It was looking very tough in the beginning, but have a look at this turnaround of this game. It's all credit goes to Umesh. Some brilliant shots, reaching to his 50, and what a support provided by his partner Atif in the middle. That's all happening here in Asian Town Cricket Stadium, watching live on YouTube channel of QCA. And this is QCA T10 Ramadan Cup 2025. What a special gift for all the cricket lovers in the holy month of Ramzan 2025. All the credit goes to QCA organizing such a prestigious tournament, and SAS Group presented by Mr. Kasuri for broadcasting the live action. And thanks to all the supports driven by the official teams and fans for following our pages. And plenty of support from our sponsors: Orion Water, Nazim Healthcare, Medical Center, Abir, and Power Zone Gym. Back to the game. And he continued to impress. You can raise your bat. Amish, take a bow. What an innings. Another one. The ball has disappeared from the park. And that's what he shows his jersey. I'm the one when it comes to the white ball here in Qatar. One of the best. Khwaja has been brutally punished from the very first ball with a magnificent 6. With provided, pulled, and a 6. That's miles away from this ground. And he moved to 51 from 15. What an innings. He's in a hurry to finish things off. Target is 115. The current run rate is 19.89. That's all credit to go to us. And Atif is just watching him playing some glorious shots. That's what I look. What a defense. That shows exactly what kind of form a batter is in. He is giving that respect to the good deliveries as well. It's Khwaja. Considered a 6. Swing and a miss. It was in his slot. Oh, asking the question. Asking the question, is he coming back? Has it balled? No idea what happened there in the middle. It looks like he's rattled the stump. It's LBW. It's like before wicket was plumb. This looked like it was beaten completely, but there was... Yes, it's Khwaja. So what a turnaround after being played a magnificent innings comes to an end. Umesh, 16 deliveries, 51, some glorious shots. And Armuga Ganesh, the captain of Hurricanes, walks into the middle where they need the current run rate is 18 and 63, and the asking rate is only 8 runs per over. And finally, a big breakthrough for the bowling team has been provided by Khwaja after conceding a 6, had taken a big wicket of Umesh. But well played. Umesh once again is back in the dugout. 63 for 1 Hurricanes. The question is whether there is any pause in the run flow after losing that big wicket. He is the one who really dominated this innings, has been there for quite some time for the last. Captain comes off the mark towards the square leg. What they need to do now, says they've got the momentum, they got the kind of start they needed provided by Amish. They need to capitalize on the momentum they got. Don't need to play silly shots. Just goes for 1s and 2s, and you can get those bad balls you can punish. Have a look at the last 12 deliveries. Plenty of boundaries and 6s. Khwaja is putting a pause here. Straight drive. What a big and elegant touch towards the long off. That's Atif. I need to play sensibly here. Armuga Ganesh doesn't have to do anything silly. Oh, there's been wit offered, and what a magnificent effort there. But still, is it going to be a 6 or a boundary? Yes, it's a boundary. It's 1 bounce there in the deep mid-wicket region. That was a tremendous effort. It got to width, pulled away towards the mid-wicket. It's completed over number 4. Hurricane 69 for 1. The target is 115. They're pretty much in this chase. What they need now is just 46 from 36 deliveries. As moving on, the match is not over. It could be any moments where it can change this game. It's 1 over can really change this momentum. It could shift to the bowling team as well. It's all up to now. Harris has batted really well. That's coming to ball. Harris, but they got a big wicket. Amish back in the dugout. The current run rate is 17.25, which is a big worry for Gaurav, the captain. Up to the square leg region, there is a fielder. Astrid there. Just a single. What these two players need to do is play sensible cricket. Just goes for ones and twos. It's only 10 balls difference. They can go for run a ball and they can really get over the line. Trying to hit aerial, getting not in the middle of the bat, just a single. Atif is very quick between the wickets. He needs to convert those ones into twos, and the captain knows his role really well. He came out to bat after dismissal of Amish. He got into a flyer. They need to capitalize. Big shot. Has he got enough? I don't think so. He got the height and not the distance, and Hasrat making no mistake. It was quite unnecessary. He doesn't have to go for that shot. It was a pull shot, and Butt comes and takes an important wicket. Harris giving that breakthrough, much needed one for the bowling team. And DL take this, and they will celebrate this wicket. As Atif 12 from 6, it should have been little more aggressive, and it should have little more waited for it. It's not the proper timing. Got the pull shot, got the height, but not the distance. Ended up in a very easy catch. Azrat making no mistake on this occasion. Hurricanes lost the second wicket from 4.3, and Hadi comes to the middle. Highway got the all-rounder. Harry is an expensive over in the last innings. He provided plenty of width for the batter. He went for the fours and sixes. The time for him to come out to bat, where the team needs him to be there at least 2 to 3 overs alongside with his captain. As a lefty, he's a very good all-rounder in this side, and been watching him in the last few games. He is quite capable of producing that anchor roles when they come to chase for Hurricanes. Very powerful, an important member in the squad of Hurricanes. Hadi. Have a look at this breakthrough provided by Harris, but conceding 2 singles and a big wicket of Atif. Played first run and all the way towards the mid wicket. He got the width and he punished brilliantly towards the mid wicket. It's off the mark in style. He couldn't have asked anything bigger than this, and a better start for Hadi. His eyes was lit up, and it's played a perfect execution of a pull shot. And no one moved in this ground. Started with a 6. They moved to 77. Another one width offer. Shortened his length on this occasion. Just pull off his length. That's the kind of length he need to bowl. What Arumuga need to do is just play his natural game and no need to take any unnecessary risk here. Atif was dismissed from 7 derivatives, 12 runs, the last wicket. And Harris has 1 ball to go. I will retain the strike for the next over. Arumuga Ganesh after the completion of the first 5 overs. Hurricanes move to 79 for 2. Moving on, as all the singles and doubles, they can easily control this innings. Now, this is a big partnership, and Hadi comes in and played a magnificent shot towards the mid wicket off the mark in style. And Adnan into the attack. Big shot. Has he got enough? I don't think so. Straight to the fielder, making no mistake. Munib in that occasion. That's a very, very well judged catch. Not getting the elevation on this occasion as Arumuga Ganesh played a pull shot. The longest part of this ground, the captain has with a big mistake from him. It was in his slot. Needed to get much more power and just ended up in a safe pair. A tall man there, Munib making no mistake. A wicket goes, an important one. That could be a much game-changing moment. We'll come back to that very, very soon. Was that a match-changing moment? Adnan produced a wicket from the very second delivery he bowled. Let's see what happens now. They lost 3 wickets in quick succession. That's 5.2 overs. Adnan comes and last wicket Armuga Ganesh 7 from 6. And Khurram. That's very quick from Adnan. What an over this is. Not considered a single run, just 2 dots and a wicket. The Hurricanes played well towards the backward point. There's no single, and rightly sent back by the non-striker batter. Turning out to be an important and very, very interesting over. 0 wicket, 0-0. It's not considered a single run. Left it over. It's a legal delivery. Wow. Is it going to be a maiden over? It's a gold and 10 overs match. Adnan, can he produce a much needed maiden wicket? Got a wicket from the very second delivery. And after that, 3 dots. Here we go, the last one. Slashed. That's been leaked through. And third man into the fence. And final ball has been put it across towards the third man region for a boundary. A much needed one. Has been bowling really well. The spinner Adnan taken a wicket, 4 and considered 6 overs completed, 83 for 3. The target is 115 and they need 32 runs from the remaining 24. The wickets in hand is always going to be very, very interesting now. This game is heating up, there is no doubt about it. It's not going to be easy for both teams to get over the line, especially for the batting team. Will have to really work hard. It's not going to be an easy win, even if they're going to win this match. It's going to go down to the wire. The middle order will be tested of Hurricanes. 32 from 24. Do not go anywhere. Just be there. And we are going to witness an absolute thriller. Just 4 overs remaining. 2 fresh legs. Hadi played a magnificent shot on the very first ball he plays. He is going to be the key here. Has been joined by Khurram there. 4 from 4. This is partnership which will literally get to know what is going to happen in this game. And Hurricanes are going to maintain that very good net run rate on top of the table in number 2 position. On the other side, DL needs to win desperately to stay alive in this tournament. That's all happening here in Asian Town Cricket Stadium. Watching live in the QCA official channel of T10 Ramadan Cup 2025. An absolute gift for all the cricket lovers in the region. That's Adil. Played really well. That's plenty of work to be done for the fielder. And that's a boundary. A welcome boundary from the very first ball. They will take it. Let's have a look at the required run rate here. Just less than 8 runs per over. The target is 115. They just need 2 boundaries in an over. They can easily get through the line. The important thing over here is the wickets. Can the opposition team take a couple of wickets and put the pressure back to the batting team? Hadi moved to 11. Here's the K is up against Adil, charging in. He's trying to slash and is beaten, completes the dot ball. Oh, this is interesting. It's coming close to the run now. 22 deliveries. 28. A difference of 6. The fielder has to be really careful now. You can expect those balls up in the air. You cannot drop the catches. Adil is going to ball wicket to wicket. Oh, that's what he's talking about. It's tucked in. Chance. Run out. No. Has he reached on time? Yes. He was very keen to go to the batter's end. Khurram on this occasion, and Hadi's rightly sent him back. Here's the key. Here's the key here. When we come to an end of this over, move to the penultimate over. 21 deliveries left. And 28 to win. 1-6 can really change the momentum. Left it over outside the off stump. We need to reload this one. And this over started off with a wide and couple of dots, and wide is coming now. 88, they're slowly reaching to that target. 115. Maybe running short of 5 to 6 runs. Pretty much above the par score in this ground, but you got to give credit to Amish. What a start he provided for this team. A brilliant 50. Oh, up in the air. There's no fielder racing to the boundary. A much needed one. There's 1 or 2 boundaries can literally take the game away from the opposition team. That's what Hadi is. Too good and experienced players. He's got a little bit of width offered and smashed towards the vacant region and the third man. 115, reaching towards that 3 figures. 100. Looks like this is Hurricanes game after getting those 2 very important boundaries in this over. The game is not over. It's all up to keeping the wickets. They got runs on the board. It's current run rate, and the asking rate is just below 10 runs per over. This partnership is just 13. Here we go. Trying to go towards the leg stump. It's been a wide call by the umpire. They will take it. 93. And 2 deliveries left in this. 6.4. 20 deliveries left. 3 overs after this. And 22 runs is quite gettable. And they reach up to 100 when they complete this over. Brilliant piece of batting. And it's all the way racing to the boundary. I just slashed. I knew what exactly he was doing. So a little bit of width and just hammered towards it. Deep backward point and short third man. It was very, very wide. There's a third boundary in this over. This is what happens when you're chasing a target and you get a couple of boundaries to start this over. And 1 ball to go. 14.2 is the current run rate, and they don't really mind this. The asking rate is below 10. His asking rate is below 6. It's 5.68. They got 3 overs left. Hurricanes 97, and he will retain the strike for the next. Sensible, very sensible from Hadi. They moved to 20 from 8 after the completion of 7 overs. It's 98 for 3. Yes, moving on. It's 17 to win from 18. It looks pretty easy at this moment for Hurricanes. Can Gaurav and his team bounce back with a couple of big wickets, especially if he can get rid of Hadi? That could be. This could be a change in the momentum, but it looks like they're pretty much in the driving seat. Adil conceded 15 runs in the last over. Moving to over number 8. Spinner? Yes, the spinner will be operating other side. Zadnan has taken a wicket and he got 4 runs conceded in this last over. His captain brings back Adnan to bowl a very, very important over number 8. The asking rate is just below 6. And Hadi is on strike. 8 deliveries and 20 runs. What an innings he played. One more time coming to the party and making sure that he plays an anchor role for Hurricanes. Oh, this is the last second. Opening the pace and trying to sneak a single. There's the dot ball. 17 and 17 to win. Single. They are not going to take any extra risk. It's only 1 run. It's 16 from 16. That's as long as they get every deliveries from no single. It's going to be a walk in the park for Hurricanes. Just 1 run to go for the team 100. 99 toss won by Hurricanes. Been sent the opposition team captain into bat and 114. Looks like running shot maybe 10 to 15 runs. The kind of start they got, Amish provided, got into a flyer. They are reaching to 7.3 now. And team 100 with that very good looking shot. Beaten the man in the short fine leg region. Moved to 103. What a run chase has been. So they're talking about the boundaries they needed. They're getting it quite easily. On this occasion, Khurram opening the pace and playing towards that fine leg inside the circle and making use of the field restriction in that area. You have a deep square leg, a deep mid wicket as well. Big shot. Has he gotten up? Yes, no one moved. It's pure timing. Absolutely superb piece of batting. It's pure timing on this occasion. Khurram playing that boundary gave him a lot of confidence. Went through the line. Another shot. Is all the way deposited over the long on. A maximum. He moved to 20. So what a turnaround now. 7.4. 4 and a 6 on 14. Make a pardon. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. I was in a good position when he played that. Have a look at the bat flow. Have a look at the position he played. Hadi goes and said, well done, buddy. It's going to get over the line quite easily now. They won easily. That's it. Won by 7 wickets. Hurricanes, it's all over. We didn't even come to know how they finished the game quite nicely. Victorious team Hurricane keeps that net run rate really nice on top of the table and been completely outplayed by the opposition team. They have been asked to, as soon as they won the toss and elected to bowl first, Arumuga Ganesh, the captain, and they got the opposition team 114 and chased down a target of 115 and won by 7 wickets. Congratulations, and we move to the man of the match presentation right after this small break. So good evening and welcome to the post-match presentation. What a fantastic match we had to finish this day. Hurricanes flying really high. Was taking on Desert Lions, but it's completely outplayed by the opposition team. After winning the toss, Arumuga Ganesh choosing to ball first, and they have been put a score 114, and that was some sensational batting. A Superman comes from Hurricanes as usual, provided the kind of start they needed. The man of the match in the last game goes to the one and only Amish. Please come and take your man of the match trophy first. Yes, sir, Ibn, please come and give the man of the match to Umesh in the last match between Desert Lions and Hurricanes. What a magnificent innings it was. 51 runs from just 17 balls. And he just came and conquered a superb innings. As usual, he gave the plenty of support for his team right from the very first ball. Well, Umesh, a quick chat with you, Umesh. You maybe lost the fastest 50 in this tournament was 14 deliveries. You got 15 deliveries, you got into his 50, but it was a treat to watch those glorious shots you played. And right from the very first ball, you went through the line. It was an absolute threat. What was going on in his mind? It's a tremendous innings.
It's all about my captain. What he says is just go do whatever you want. What game you want, just go and play. It's all about my captain. He gives me freedom.
Well, you got a very good captain leading from the front, Arumuga Ganesh. Yes, he walked in as an opening one-down batter as soon as you lost your wicket. But you were almost looking like you were going to finish the game, right? I could see that you're very strong on both sides. And which side you love to hit in this ground?
Leg side.
You love the leg side of Asian Town Cricket Stadium, and I think it's one of the shots you play toward leg side, and it's not only the middle of the bat. Even if you're not middled it, it was going all the way for the six.
Look, how long the line is, I don't care. I know I will clear it somehow. I have that strength in my body.
Well done, and it wasn't really entertaining, and all the best for the rest of the tournament here as well. There we go. The man of the match in the last game is Ramesh all the way. It's getting all the damage right from the very first ball. That's all what we have in the presentation ceremony. Thank you so much.